many civil rights. It doesn't just boil down to one conversation, but I can see that somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, 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 so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not in order.
Order.
Point of order. Point of order.
Order. Chair recognizes Ms. Crockett.
No, point of order, Mr. Chairman.
State your point.
Is it allowed in the rules for a member to incite violence against another member? I mean, she wants to take it outside with.
Hey, I have the First Amendment right too,
and
young
so
man.
I'd like those words to be taken down. I am moving to have those words taken down. I believe it's against the rules.
Going outside doesn't incite violence.
Another
you have a conversation that isn't.
All right, y'all, we back with another video. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, for better understanding the self and giving praises to the Most High. So as y'all seen in that clip, that people are standing on business just for calling them a child. So we have to have that same type of energy that other cultures have about their culture, how they stand on business and how they take it there. I seen Sabby Sav, shout out to her on her YouTube channel. She do work for fighting for FBAs. Talk about how the Palestinian is trying to sue Congress, okay? And we need to start watching what other cultures do to stand on business for their lineage and their culture. We need to start doing the same thing. If y'all new to the channel, my name is Rod Waterguard. I give information on health, wealth, better understanding the self. And my purpose is to definitely, I don't want none of my people to get mixed up in thinking that there are people out there that's standing on business and not. So a lot of people are sick of it. They're sick of a lot of these people trying to influence our people to do things that's in the best interest of the system and not to the best interest of us. So if you want to support truth and you want to back behind a lineage of people giving credit to their ancestors for the things that they did, you should want to support what we're doing. If not, you should just ignore it and just leave it alone. Go find something else to look at. Go look at other cultures and do things and figure out what you can bash about them. Because over here, we're changing things. We checking everybody. We taking our culture back. I did a video, which y'all should check out, where it's showing you proof evidence of how our culture got infiltrated. The feds was involved into it. They got members of FBA and our culture to turn against their own people. Okay, so stop talking about we trying to divide. Okay, the fraternities, Masons, and more, all of these people got certain groups that they click with, and you guys say nothing about they're trying to divide. When people tell you that they're from a ethnicity, you don't say that they're trying to divide. So stop with the Fed stuff when it comes to us, when you don't check nothing else that's being done. This is just what you guys are saying. You dividing everybody. No, we're not dividing everybody. We got Jamaicans. Shout out to the Jamaicans, the Africans, the UK, people from UK. We got the Latino community that's on our page saying that they respect what we do. We appreciate everybody that's saying that. Like, yo, start standing up for yourselves. This is going to turn into bigger things. Just keep this moving. Why would somebody look at what we're doing? We're trying to give respect to our ancestors, because I hope you would give respect to your ancestors. Why would you look at that and be like, man, this ain't right? This is a radical group. Go over there, go put a KKK mask on and go do some videos, bro. Just be real. You should be supportive of people paying homage to their ancestors. Okay, I got that out of the way. Now we got KRS-One. Okay. KRS-One is probably like the rest of these guys, an old rapper, money dried up. So now they got to go into politics. Now, when people think of politics, they don't think that hip hop is a political tool. they look at hip hop and they think this is just people making music. No. Hip hop was a political tool that was stolen from the culture and used against their own people. So when you see how hip hop is today, just think of if whatever culture you're from, if somebody would have stole your culture and turned it against you, we're doing all of the shameful things to influence more people to do the same thing, to pack prisons and to have women, showing themselves and be sexualized. If they were doing that to your culture, right, with something that was political, how could you stand with somebody how could you stand against somebody that's trying to fix it? So I'm gonna stick on KRS-One. Now, KRS-One, I'm gonna go over this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. KRS-One he's one of the guys that's promoting everybody created hip hop. It wasn't just blacks, it was everybody. This is a divide and conquer strategy that they're using. But without further ado, I'm gonna let KRS-One check it out.
Some Latino scholar should do a book on this. When hip hop first started, it was blacks and Latinos. At the beginning, when it started, as a matter of fact, it was that energy. We was already here, slaves in America getting free. The Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans.
So he just said we was slaves in America getting free. So we already did the research and we got the facts, KRS-One. You have to apologize for this. And I ain't even gonna put a petition out on you yet because I don't know, maybe you could have been misinformed, but we gonna put this video out. We gonna cancel you because you're not even speaking on code. But what happened to all of the music that we was making before that? If we was you don't think we was making songs and when we was, in slavery, you don't think that we had songs that was on the slave plantations? Why would you give all of our credit away to people that already had culture? Their ancestors already started their culture and was doing everything that's their culture. I'm gonna let them go.
Started coming into New York. It started from the 30s, from the 20s. We linked up. We started teaching you guys English. You started teaching us Spanish.
So now he ain't even coming in saying it from the South where they got to New York. He's just saying that, black people just came to New York. And it's crazy. He ain't referencing nothing about James Brown, nothing about the pioneers in music before this. He don't even care about it.
Some of the foods that we forgot about, some of the ancient techniques we forgot about. The Latino community brought it back fresh from the Caribbean. Black people got educated. And take a guy like Alphonse Schomburg. In New York, he's a Puerto Rican in the 1920s, a scholar who brought back black knowledge. Let me say it slow again. Damn. This is a Puerto Rican scholar, Alphonse Schomburg. This dude, first of all, he has a center in Harlem on 135th Street. You should go visit it. It's part of the Library Association, the Alphonse Schomburg Center for Black Studies. This is where you drop the Jew. He ain't black like that. Or is he really? Because some black people ain't even black. He's blacker than some blacks on the same.
You is one of them, my guy. You sound like one of them.
Why? Because they denying the history right up the block, right up in Colombia, right there, NYU. They denying the history. But a Puerto Rican came and restored black history and put his center in Harlem. I mean, I have to talk about Ruby D, MC Ruby D. In the early days, there was a rhyme. He said, "I'm MC Ruby D, a Puerto Rican. You might think I'm black by the way that I'm speaking." Everybody knew that wrong.
So listen to what you just said, KRS-One. Somebody has to say that they're Puerto Rican and they're saying that you might think I'm black by the way that I'm speaking. That's letting you know everything about our culture right there. You just explained it for us. Because if it was everybody's culture, like you saying, they wouldn't say you might think I'm black, because they're going to already know, this is just a culture. It's not a color to it. But they're saying that because they understand where this came from.
You wasn't hip hop unless you knew that rhyme. Romantic Fantastic Five. So the Latino, I can go on and on. The Latino connection is really strong, but it's again the corporate that wants to make you think that rap is just about black males doing poetry. And it was.
This is crazy. The crazy thing that he's saying that the higher ups want you to think that it was just black only. Why would they want you to think that? That don't even make sense. They ain't trying to give us no credit. That's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to dilute it so our culture and our people can't claim it. That's what makes sense. We already proved this. I got videos on this where I'm proving where people are saying this. You just said it in this video. If somebody thinks that you are black and you're doing something, it means it comes from their culture. It's just that simple, bro. But I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. We gotta evict them. We gotta put that cancellation out, especially with hip hop. He's not pretty much doing nothing else, and maybe he ain't right. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I be trying to give these brothers the benefit of the doubt, but it's come to a time now that we ain't got time for all of this, man. We got to get y'all up out the way, man. We got to get y'all up out the way, man. Petition coming soon for him too, man. I catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.